Everyone, come on in because we are here to talk about Never Ever Mets. We are on season 2, episode 5, called Breakups and Makeups. There shouldn't be no making up, none whatsoever. It should be all about breaking up and going home. And as I tell y'all to come on in, Irvin, go home. Go home. You didn't need all to do that. You could have just called your Uber ride and you could have gone on home. All that stuff you did was unnecessary. Irvin, go home and get healed. Something is going on with Irvin. Something's going on. I'm starting to figure out now how Irvin and Alicia even was hitting off on the online dating because they was both living in the fantasy world. Irvin liked Alicia because she was pretty, and he was like, I never get no girl this pretty. And Alicia liked Irvin because he was the only one talking about marriage. And like she said, she a wife, not a girlfriend. They ain't no match. They are not a match. Go home, Irvin. Go home. And the only people sitting around here that's worth anything is Jay and Cinco. I know they getting tired of babysitting these couples. They are like babysitters for these grown people. And talk about babysitting. We come to find out that Charlie's mom is keeping her baby, her 1-month-old baby. So Charlie, what you doing? Pumping and sending milk back home to the baby? What are you doing, Charlie? This is just ridiculous. This show, like I said before, Foolish and Foolery Friday. This is some foolishness. And we come to find out Kiki really is on vacation. Don't Kiki got a man at home? Well, Kiki told us she was hiding a whole man for Brandon. Is she still hiding him? Because at this point in time, I'm not for sure why Kiki don't even want to kiss Brandon. Is the boyfriend still at home? Kiki, did you just come on this show to get a vacation away from your boyfriend because y'all had a fight and you just want a little weekend getaway? So you use this whole show for a weekend getaway, all-inclusive resort again? This is a hot mess. A hot mess. And Brittany finally got what she wanted. A tie is rubbing her feet. That girl. Oh my goodness, Brittany, girl. Brittany, you need to go do some work on yourself. But we know where you get it from because we saw that mama of yours. When that mama rolled through the house this week, we saw exactly where Brittany gets it from. Brittany said, I'm trying to be like my mama and do nothing. I need the man to do everything. I don't know, Brittany. They don't make them like that no more. I don't know who your mama's married to, but they don't make them like that no more, girl. And all Brittany wants to do is sit up there and have some man rub on her feet and get her a drink. Girl, this show is a hot, hot mess, y'all. But before we get going, before we continue, I got to play my introduction video. And while I play it, be sure to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. And we're going to talk about the rest of this show. See you in a minute. Well, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Just as we get to say goodbye to Irvin. Irvin, go home. Go home. Irvin is running around talking about Alicia to anybody who will listen. He really talking about her too much. Too much. First of all, he's running around talking about we ain't even kissed. We ain't even had no full-on kiss. She weaponizing her illness. Weaponize her illness. And then when Alicia comes in the kitchen, when he's over there talking about her real bad, Brandon says, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to apologize to Alicia. Tell her I'm sorry for going off on her yesterday or whatever. He said he going to keep it classy. And Lisa said, good, because she want to keep it classy too. And then while Brandon is over there apologizing to Alicia, Irvin's over there laughing under his breath. Irvin got issues too. He got issues. I'm coming to find out that Irvin, especially when he started telling that story about some ex called him back, talking about, you the only one that understood me, Irvin. I want you back. And Irvin started crying over it. So I guess he got dumped by the ex-girlfriend too. He basically getting dumped here by Alicia too, because Alicia don't want him. Just like Cinco and all them told Irvin, she don't like you, man. She does not like you. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because Alicia got her own set of problems. But it looks like this ex-girlfriend dumped Irvin too, and now he's willing to run back to her because all of a sudden she had an epiphany and said, "You the only one that understood me, Irvin." Looks like Irvin likes toxic women. He said as he was breaking up with Alicia and talking about he's going home and she's going home, that he ain't gonna date no diva again. Well, it sounds like Irvin likes toxic women, because this woman he's describing, the way that she liked the picture of his sister's wedding or something, and then talked to him talking about, "I want you back because you're the only man that really understood me," while she went over somewhere else, I guess, and sold her wild oats with some other man. And now Irvin is crying over her coming back, talking about, "I didn't think she would ever want me back. I thought she hated me. I'm so happy. This must be a sign." Boy, it is a sign that you obviously like women who like chaos. That's for sure. You like women who like control, because let me tell you, Alicia might have been controlling you with her mouth, but let me tell you, based on what you tell me about this girlfriend you got over there, she is emotionally controlling you. Irvin is just a big ball of emotional mess. Irvin said, "Let me have a sit down with you, Alicia, because I got to tell you a piece of my mind," because he over here trying to get a rise out of her. I guess he's trying to get her to get all riled up. Like I told you before, Irvin likes chaos. He can say he don't like it, but he likes it. Because I'm telling you, that ex he described, that whole little funny situation, half of it I didn't believe, half of it I did believe. He likes chaos. He likes all this back and forth. He likes drama women. He likes women who do this kind of stuff. He really, really does. He's drawn to it. He need to go lay on a couch. He need to go figure out, maybe go talk to Dr. Allie and figure out why he's drawn to women like this who like to push and pull him away. Something going on. Something is going on, Irvin. Irvin said, "God said go." He running around here wearing Melody Shari's t-shirt talking about God said go. He said he wants to move on and he's so excited about going home. And Alicia said, "That's good. I'm happy too. I'm ready to go too." She goes, "Well, I just want to let you know I did try. And I did try because I do deserve peace." Alicia walking around talking about she deserves peace and she the main one kicking it up. These two, I'm telling you, they got it right. It is toxic, but they both sort of toxic. Irvin said, "You don't care about my feelings, Alicia. You gonna sit up here and make me cry. I'm gonna try to make you cry too." But Irvin, Alicia's the ice princess. You ain't gonna get no tears out of her. You can give her some of your tears, but she ain't gonna come up with none of her own. Absolutely not. And when she didn't cry and he couldn't get no rise out of her, he decided to tell her this old crazy wacko story about some ex-girlfriend liking some pictures. First, he said the ex-girlfriend called him. He said, "Oh, no, she didn't call me. She liked the picture." "Was it your picture?" "No, it was a picture of my sister's wedding." Boy, get your story straight. He says this ex-girlfriend they called him is the type of woman he needs to be with because she got a whole lot of emotional intelligence and Alicia has none. Well, she ain't that emotionally intelligent because you said she walked away from you. Now she running back talking about you the only one that understood her. If she was emotionally intelligent, she would have figured that out a long time ago. Irvin don't know what the hell he talking about. He does not know what the hell he is talking about. Like I said, he likes crazy, chaotic women. He really does. Irvin's mind is so double-minded. He sat out there and said, "I think you would make a really good friend, Alicia, but I don't want to be your friend." What's wrong with you, Irvin? What is wrong with you? You sound crazy. You starting to sound real, real crazy. Alicia, I'm going to sit up here and listen to this verbal abuse. I'm out of here. Let me get up and get out of here. I agree with you, Alicia. You should have gotten up and walked away because at this point in time, Irvin ain't doing nothing but trying to hurt you like you hurt him. Hurt people, hurt people. And even after he sat up there in them chairs and tried to get a rise out of Alicia, make her cry, and he couldn't make her cry, then he ran back in the kitchen and started talking to everybody else and made his own self cry. He was trying to get Alicia to cry, and she didn't cry now one. She didn't shed now one tear. But he went on up in that kitchen, started talking to everybody. Next thing you know, he's crying. And Jared and Cinco are sitting up there. They can't contain themselves. They want to laugh at this man because it says this man looks crazy. He looked like a big old fool. What is he talking about? Irvin said he was happy to come on this show. He said he's leaving here more mature. No, you're not. Well, let me say this. If this is this more mature, Irvin, is this what more mature looks like? You got some work to do, Irvin. You got some work to do. And Alicia said, I thank you for her peace. Thank you for her peace. Now she can go on home and be alone a little while longer as a girlfriend, not a wife. And hopefully that comes with some peace. I was happy to say goodbye to these two. I was tired of them. And as Irvin started unraveling, I said, this is just going downhill real fast, real fast. And so that relationship is over. It is finito. Nada. No more. No mas. And we still trying to save these other relationships. We didn't see much of Chris and Alexis this episode either. But they still talking about Alexis's trust issues. Alexis is so distrustful, she couldn't even walk around in a circle with 50 people and trust that they wouldn't let her fall off the stage. Girl, what happened to you? I'm telling you, all this trauma and baggage people are carrying around, you don't even trust people not to let you fall off a stage. There's about 20 of them up there. But as they were coming home from the night at the improv, we had Tatiana and Clay sitting in the back seat making out. You had Kiki and Brandon sitting in the front seat, and Brandon is wondering why they can't be affectionate like Clay and Tatiana. That's because Clay is lying to Tatiana, and the Kiki is lying to you. Kiki's self-conscious. She's feeling guilty. She can't even relax and have fun on this vacation because she's carrying around this big old lie she got. And I keep wondering, is it a lie that's a lie and is over with, or is a lie and she's still living with this boyfriend? Something tells me that Kiki is still living with this man. Way Kiki told Dr. Allie was if the man had moved out or they had broken up. But the way Kiki running around, don't even want to give Brandon a kiss, something tells me that man is still living in that house with Kiki. And Brandon says, I sure wish you could be more affectionate and as soft and sweet as you are. I would think you would love to be held and touched and become more affectionate, but you just the complete opposite. Kiki said it's too much attention. It's too much affection. When they were at that improv studio and Brandon was popping up, talking about let he and Kiki go first on the improv. Kiki was like, that was too much. That was too much attention. And it's a little bit overwhelming for her. She don't like the spotlight like that. Kiki liked to live in the shadows in the background. Ain't Kiki a whole model? Did she come on here and tell us she was a BBW model? What's she talking about when she says she don't like no attention? I tell you, a lie destroy you from the inside out. And I tell you right now, Kiki is wrestling with this lie she been carrying. She better come clean before it just completely destroys her. Kiki, it ain't worth it. Just tell the man. Just tell the man the truth. When they got home, they was playing games people play, and Cinco that came up with another game that's going to break up some more couples. Because every game he plays, he seems to break people up. I guess he want to be the last couple standing. He said, I want to win this game. I want to win this whole season to be the only couple that makes it. And if I got to make up some games that's going to tear people apart, then I'll do it. They gave the award who needs the intimacy suite the most to Chris and Alexis. But Chris don't really want to sleep with Alexis. It's Alexis who wants to get Chris in the bed. Chris is only here for a screen credit. He trying to make the Screen Actors Guild union. He needs so many credits to be able to be admitted into the union. Chris, you looking suspect because he don't even really want to kiss. I don't think he really want to sleep with Alexis because he already know he ain't staying. And he said, I don't want to be the man that comes on here and hits it and quits it. They voted Kiki and Brandon the least compatible and the most dramatic. Both of them are some bad trophies. And everybody's sitting over there holding a secret back about Tatiana and Clay. Everybody know that Clay got a baby at home, but Tatiana, and she's sitting over here wrapped up him all lovey-dovey and everything. And he lying to her face every single day. This is a hot mess. When's he going to tell her the truth? Like I said, he trying to pull a Jared. He's just here on vacation to get a little vacation sex. And he going to tell her the last day when they get ready to go home. Oh, by the way, I got a baby. But Brittany finally got to have her little sit down one-on-one with Ty. And Brittany was able to tell Ty, you run around here trying to make everybody happy, but you forgot about me. And I'm the only one you really should be making happy. And she said that, you know what, this is a whole different time because when they was just talking online and on the phone, they would be talking on the phone for hours. I told you they would be talking on the phone for hours because Ty was driving on the freeway, the 405 or the 10 going west. And he was talking to Brittany while he was in traffic. But now that he's here in person, everybody else is more interesting than Brittany. Ty is not interested in Brittany because the only thing Brittany wants to do is have her man rub her feet and bring her drinks and cook her gourmet meals. Even Brittany says he may want to sleep with me, but I'm not for sure he even likes me. Ty tried to come back and apologize to her and say, hey, you know, my tone was wrong. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way that I did. And he says, but what I'm starting to feel is anytime I do something for you, it's not enough, that you always want more. You always do something better. And he says, so, you know, I apologize for the way I spoke about you, but this is the way I feel and the way that I feel that you've been treating me. But after Ty apologized and then shared his feelings with her, what did Brittany say? His apology wasn't enough either. She said, well, you apologized for the way you said something, but you didn't apologize for what you said. So this man just sat up there and told you everything I do ain't good enough for you. And even his apology wasn't good enough. So he came back and he said, yep, you're right. I'm not going to apologize for what I said because it is the way that I felt, but I do apologize for my tone. He says, to me, it seems like you want me to cater to you hand and foot. And very well soon thereafter, he was rubbing on her feet. She said, I want you to cater to me. When we was on the phone and we was talking, you were talking about how you was going to make me breakfast. You was going to give me massages. You was going to do this for me and do that for me. But when we got to this house, next thing I know, I'm on the bottom and you running around here catering to everybody else but me. I ordered a private butler. This is like I ordered me a private butler for this all resort vacation I'm on. This is like you run around her helping everybody, whoever gives you the biggest tip. This is not what Brittany signed up for. And then after he apologized to her, Brittany said, you know what? And another thing, are you over here not protecting my feelings? You're not protecting my character. And I do not feel safe with you at all. Let me tell you, Brittany is the queen of telling you what you're not doing for her, what she wants, what you're not giving her. But you ask her for anything, she flip it right back on you. This girl's a hot mess. He said, I'm trying, but it looks like anything for you is not good enough. I cooked dinner for you. It's not good enough because I cooked for too many people. You know, I got you a drink early, but that's not good enough because you wanted another one and I didn't get that one. I apologize to you. That's not good enough because I didn't apologize the way you wanted me to apologize for. You got it right, Ty. Nothing you do is good enough. Good enough. And just when he thought he had enough of being told he wasn't good enough, then Brittany's mother showed up and told him even further, you're not good enough. Like mother, like daughter. Ty was trying to really make her understand, but then next thing you know, when he was apologizing and he was talking slow to make sure she really understood what he said, and he was trying to control his temper by talking slow, she said, why are you talking slow? Don't be condescending. This girl gonna point out what's not right and what you ain't done right. So even his tone, his speech, the cadence of his speech, something was wrong with it. And when that mama showed up, she doubled down on it and said, why ain't you giving my daughter all her attention? Because my man at home, he give me all his attention. Ty says, man, these expectations are too high. You want me to outdo myself every single day? And that mama said, yeah, because that's what my husband does. He impresses me every single day. This mama's lying. Lying. Now we know where Brittany learned these moves from. She learned it from this mama. But Brittany's mama did tell her, girl, you just like me. You're going to need to have some patience because that's what everybody been telling me all my life because I'm just like you too. I ask, and everybody always told me I needed more patience. So I'm going to give you the same advice people have given me because you're just like me. You're going to have to learn how to be patient. But Ty, you're going to have to learn to give her a lot more attention because she going to need it. She going to need it. So Ty says, that's fine. Okay, come on in here. Let me give your feet a rub. Does this feel good to you, girl? She goes, ooh, it feels so good. Keep going. You hit my spot. When you going to do the other foot? And then Ty said, let's have some deep conversation. Let's talk about some stuff. He says he's trying to get to know her more. And they're just talking about things that are strange and unfamiliar. And he said, you know what? I still really never seen you with your son. So that's a little bit unfamiliar to me. And Brittany goes ahead and says, yeah, let me just let you know, because I'm head over heels with my son. And I ain't going to love no man more than I love my son. Girl. Girl. It may be true. It may be true, ladies. We love our children more than sometimes we love our husbands. That, hey, come between my husband and my child. A lot of women say they're going to choose their children. Okay, it may be true. But let me tell you something. Don't say it. Don't say it out loud to the man you want to be, that you want to be your man. Brittany over here telling the man who she wanted to be her man that I just want to let you know something, that I'm head over heels in love with my son. And I will never love you the way I love him. But you can keep rubbing these feet of mine. You can keep rubbing these feet of mine, and you can keep trying to make me love you as much, but I never will. But I do want you to keep trying, though, because I'm going to need all I can get from you. This relationship with Ty and Brittany ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Because basically what Brittany said is, Ty, I want you to give me everything. Give me the world. I want you to cater to me. I want you to give me all of your attention. But I just want you to know that all my attention is going to go towards my son, because I love him more than I love you. This stuff is crazy, y'all. I wish Brittany could hear herself. I really do. Of everyone on this show, I'm going to tell you, between Brittany and Alicia, they are two of the most unaware women I have seen in a very long time. Ty said, Brittany, what did you think of me when you first saw me? She said, I thought she was funny. You was crazy. And he said, what do you think of me now? And she said, what I think of you now is that you like me, you want me, and you trying to keep me. Girl, he ain't trying to keep you. He is not trying to keep you, Brittany. Brittany has, her image of herself is all out of whack. It is completely out of whack. Brittany, let me tell you something, girl. Ty is not trying to keep you. Not at all. Not at all. But that's all we got this episode, y'all. I will see you next week for the next episode of Never Ever Mets. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Talk to y'all later. Bye.